Hi guys, and welcome to this Tea of the Week, where we look into events that may be coming towards you between April the 5th to April the 11th, 2021. We're using tea leaves and we're clarifying with tarot, and we're going from Aries to Pisces. There's a collective at the end, and timestamps are below. If you like this content, please like, I would very much appreciate it. And also keep in mind that these are general readings, right? Take what resonates with you, leave behind the rest. Let's get to it. I hope you are all doing well, sounding well. Let's get to it, starting with Aries. Aries, 5th to the 11th. Aries, 5th. Aries, 5th. Aries. All right, Aries. What do we have for Aries, 5th to the 11th? We have forces working against you, and Aries, we have a hand when in need of assistance and guidance, and we have a parrot. Someone will be gossiping all your secrets. And then we have a leg stepping into new experiences. Holy moly, what do we have here? Alright, so someday throughout this week here, Aries, it would appear as though you may be in need of a helping hand here, right? It would appear as though you may be reaching out here. It probably has to do with how you're stepping into some kind of a new experience. Could be in job, could be in anything. It is basically that about, wanting to put your leg there into the future, wanting to take a chance, reaching out. Now, the thing is, something here depends upon how the hand here will be reached out your hand. How someone here will reach out to your hand, whether they will take it, whether you will be given the assistance here. We're going to look into it. But be mindful about how it is that you blabber. According to the parrot here, that someone here will gossip about all your secrets. Now, for some of you here, right? For some of you, we are dealing here with with a situation where you have to talk about yourself. And there will possibly be some forces here that could be working against you, but is it you that's working against someone? We don't know here. It doesn't have to be like a big drama situation. It could just be that you are being asked here to talk about yourself. And be mindful about what it is that you share. Or meaning that, do you feel confident? For some of you, yeah, there could be someone who has the gossip, but the parrot can also simply mean that you will be talking about yourself here. Opening up so that you can take a step into the future. Let's see what we have here. We have 5 of Swords here. It has a lot to do with removing yourself from some kind of a almost like a communication breakdown here, right? As I said, it's about you moving into something new. You want to take charge. It could be in regards to your career. Sometimes you will find yourself closed off a little bit. You could get into your head here. Regarding what you want to share or you don't want to share. It may be that you would like to, you yourself have full control over the situation as opposed to just release control here. Look into whether or not your confidence levels here are affected this week, right? Be confident in yourself. Have full focus on the vision. My God, is it not focusing? Now it is. Taking it closer. All right, now it is, yeah. So be mindful here that you have full focus on that. There is removing away from a conflict here, meaning that there could have been a situation where it felt as though that whatever it was that you did, it was always like heated voices, heated debate, competition, possibly could have been a little bit of a jealousy going on. But you're coming out of that, right? Be mindful of that. It could have to do with your environment, meaning that people, maybe they want to be the winner here. Right, so that's... What's the last message we get? What's the last message we actually get? That was just, what could come here. You sometimes this week here, you could find yourself getting into your head regarding whether or not you have the strength that is required to do something here. Right? And it seems as though it could have a lot to do with you releasing control here yourself. Because to ask for help means that we have got to make ourselves vulnerable when we reach out, right? And it means that you need to open up about yourself, and you may not want to do that. You may want to have full control of what it is that you share. Anyway, let's move on to Taurus. Taurus, 5th to the 11th. Taurus, 5th to the 11th. Taurus, 5th to the 11th. Taurus, 5th. Oh, yeah. Taurus. Taurus, we have a fly. Period of ill health. We have a dagger. What's going on this week here? And then we have a... Okay, Taurus. Okay, we have a fly, which is period of ill health or depression. We have a dagger, which is fear, worries, or a tense situation. We have a broken ring, which is parting ways in either romance or business. And we have a carriage, which is a journey in either a physical or mental situation. So Taurus, this is going to be interesting. Right, this week here, be mindful whether or not you're allowing a tense situation or fear, worry regarding whether or not someone here is going to backstab you, or just fear and worries in general, right? It doesn't have to be someone else. Well, you could be worried about someone else holding a dagger here. But what it seems to be about the most is regarding some kind of a broken promise, broken commitment, be it in business or in romance. It's almost like a promise here. Contract, right? That being broken, it could result in a few worries here on your behalf, and that can then result in you getting into a little bit of a mood here, right? Hope you're not gonna drink anything away here. If you do, then let it be tea. No, it's just bazaar, right? Right, let's see what we have for the tarot here. Yeah, it has a lot to do with whether or not you will feel as though you are ready. There we have the King of Cups. Whether or not you are ready to embark on something new here. It's almost like there's a little bit of a period of you know, finding balance here in this week here, just finding your footing. And a central theme here has a lot to do with going on some kind of a new adventure, going on some kind of taking on a new project. You could be very stressed about that. It could have, yeah, as I said, it is a partnership here. But I don't know if that partnership is in business or in love. It's up for you, but it does show up as very solid here. But it would require that things are being, that there's an equal give and take in this situation, and that, yeah, timing is right as well. And I see you stressing out a little bit about that. You will possibly feel as though you are tied to your situation here. The ill health that you could, or you know, that fly here, the ill health this week may have to do that. You know, remember to get some proper sleep. Get some, proper sleep here, right? Take care of yourself. Go out in nature. Go for some hikes. Do whatever, just to get into your body here, so you get a little bit out of your head here. The thing is, there is a broken connection here, and it affects you emotionally. Where are you in this? It would appear, it shows up a little bit as though you are not emotionally available to the situation right now. For various reasons here. You are using logic over heart, but not in a way, because you are very compassionate in the situation here. You are compassionate, but you're looking out for you here, right? And you're going a little bit on a journey here in exploring your own independence. Right, and for some of you, it is you wanting to take this new beginning for yourself in terms of exploring new forms of independence financially. For some of you, it's actually about you taking on some kind of a new project in your work, and it requires a lot of you. It's like you being in entrepreneur, you know, and that can get you a little bit into your head here. Right. And there is still this broken promise. But I really feel as though it's on your behalf. You're the one initiating this broken promise. It's still affecting you though, right? It is still affecting you, but you're doing what is best for all parties in this situation. If you're not there, then you're not there. Right, Taurus, that was what I got for you. So now we have Gemini. Oh, my hair. Oh, I can't wait until the... Oh my god. Tickling everywhere. Can't wait till they open up the hairdressers. Alright, so what do we have? Oh, tickling. So, Gemini. Oh my god, it's tickling everywhere. Gemini. What do we have for the Gemini? 5th. Oh my god, it's the 4th to the 4th today. I didn't see that, not that it matter. Alright, so 5th to the 11th. We have a dark man. So it's a man with dark hair. And a vine seeking out information that will help you. And we have a shield. You need to defend yourself. And we have cracked up. And that came a little bit with a mountain road. Alright, so we have a man who has a dark hair or dark complexion. We're dealing with a man with dark complexion or hair. Alright, this is a general reading. It's a man. It's a person. Then we have seeking out information that will help you. You need to defend yourself. Cracked up, dissatisfaction with life, and mountain road. You are on the road to success. Right, here's the thing. I feel as though you are in a situation where you're on the road to success here, right? It's going to... Gemini, can you believe it or not? You got the Capricorn's mountain here. Now, you may not have the same patience to get there. It takes a lot of patience to get there. Do you see those roads? And you can fall off a little bit here. I feel as though you are a little dissatisfied that there's such a long road to the top. I will say that. But you are... Yeah, so you're dissatisfied. And I feel as though you may be seeking out information here. Or someone is... Hold on, yeah. Gotta be patient with me here. Yeah, I feel as though you are... you're standing up to yourself this week here. It's expressing your dissatisfaction regarding how to get from A to B. And you may feel a need to defend yourself, and it centers a little bit around a man with dark hair. Oh my gosh, seems to go in circles. Let's see here. Yeah, right. What do we have for Gemini? Show me the tarot. Because it's really such a simple message here. You're seeking out information, or you're feeling as though you have to defend yourself against someone who's seeking out information about you. But most of the time I feel as though it's you feeling dissatisfied with a certain situation where you feel as though you have to defend yourself, and you're seeking out information regarding a particular person in your life. And possibly how you can figure out a quicker way to get to the success that you want. Yeah, it is a King of Pentacles. It has a lot to do with whether or not you're being chosen. I feel as though you are waiting around for information here to come in. And when it's not going to come in, you become so dissatisfied that you're just going to disconnect here, right? Someone here is yeah, it's so right. It's really that simple. Someone here is not going to give you the information that you are seeking here. You may have a lot of high hopes that something here would come your way, so that you could be a new beginning, or you could go in a particular path. It's not really showing up here. This King of Pentacles here may have dark hair, is not really working with you here. I feel as though you may be... Yeah, you may not be made a priority, and because of that, you're going to decide to not prioritize this. Either you're going to look out for new information in regards to figure out where you can have your creative outlet, where you can have this new beginning. And then the way you are defending yourself is actually by stop focusing so much on waiting around for an answer to come in, that you just take a step and move into something new. That's how you're defending yourself here. You just take on a new beginning, then you say, all right, this didn't work out, so I'm taking on a new approach, and yeah, you're moving on. And you are on the road to success here. Right, you are on the road to success, possibly within some kind of a solid position, wherever it is that you're going. You're aiming towards something that's very solid. Big institution, a bit of marriage, higher levels of commitment. Honestly, Gemini, someone's going to bore you, you're going to move on. So we are moving on to Cancer this week here. 5th to the 11th. Cancer. 5th to the 11th. To the 11th. There's a fair woman here, a woman with blonde hair, and we have a fly. Maybe she's sick. And we have a younger man. How many people are you dealing with? And we have a bouquet. Are you getting your vaccine this week? No. We have here a fair woman dealings with a woman with blonde hair or white hair. A period of ill health, depression, and dealings with a younger man and compliments from an admirer. How the hell are we gonna... Right. Get back to basics. And we have a butterfly. Right. It would appear as though... Alright, you know, let me pull out the tarot here. What we can say is that you're gonna get a compliment here somewhere this week here, and I feel as though there is a young man in your life here, where there's going to be a change towards the better. Some of you, you're getting your vaccine, meaning that maybe you are then able to hang out with your children or grandchildren or something like that again, or just people you haven't seen for a while. But you are basically moving into something better, and you're going back to the basics in regards to a woman who has fair hair. But let's see. Yeah. She's a very boss mode woman, by the way. Oh my god, Cancer. This is not a straightforward. These readings are supposed to be straightforward. This is not. So. I feel as though you are making a final decision regarding some kind of a woman here in your life that you may have had a few communication conflicts with. She has blonde hair, most likely. This is a situation that can be resolved if it is that you sit back here and you talk about things rather than just abandoning communication or just not dealing with it. When you are, as it shows up here with you, you are making a final decision regarding this. Either you are abandoning it, shows up a little bit like that, and that will then result in you feeling possibly a little sad here this week, but you are taking a rest here. There is a lot of healing, right? Some of you are actually going to have a period this week here where you may feel a little bit under the weather, and there we have healing here, right? For some of you, I do get vaccine, but yeah, a little bit of a healing here, and in all cases, you know what, I do sense that there's a conflict with a particular woman here who may have actually gotten some kind of a compliment from someone else. Could be a younger man here, right? And oh my god, that could then resort to a few conflicts here. But things, yeah. My god, did you see how many stories I got there? Shit. So for some of you, this has a lot to do with your physical health, and for others of you, we are dealing here with an argument, possibly with a woman regarding her getting some kind of a compliment from a third party here. And could be with a younger man, and that sneaks away here, trying to tell her that things are going to change for the better, and that hurts you. What does this do this week here, right? And then here came the fair man. Oh my god, I was just, what the hell is this about? We have a fair man and a fair woman. Oh god. Yeah. Fair man, fair woman. Alright, so we are dealing here with an argument. Two people arguing about another person who's younger, a younger man. Could be two parents arguing about their child. It could be two people arguing regarding someone here giving someone a compliment. And Cancer. Yep. I'm seeing healing going on here for you this week. Alright, I'm seeing taking a step back here, getting into your body, because it could actually be affecting you physically, right? So that's what I have for you. God, that was a lot of one. So we are moving on to Leo. What what did happen to Cancer? All right, Cancer. Check out the collective. All right, we are going on to Leo. 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 One more for Leo. What do we have? Leo, oh God, I do this all the time. Leo, 5th to the 11th. Leo, 5th to the 11th. We have mice, discord among friends and family. When you look at that, that's the 5 of Swords. That's talk about discord, right? Basically a disagreement. Then we have a stork, which is news of a birth or a new business or opportunity. And we have chain, a chain of events, a series of events, basically chain of events that will affect your life. And then we have a fair man. I'm sensing a little bit of a common theme this week here. Alright, so first and foremost, you will be dealing with a man who has blonde, grey or white hair. Or just a man who's older than you, right? It's a man, okay? It's a man. It's a man. Alright, Leo, it's a man. Hello. In all cases, I am sensing here there will be a series of events. I mean, it could be someone here making a decision who tends to have white hair, blonde hair. That decision will then affect your life. It's something outside yourself. Look at this. It's almost like it's a decision being made at a higher level. All right, do you know? And you do with that what you want, but that decision will then affect the opportunities here for you, and that could actually open up the gates into something, a new business opportunity or just a new creative outlet here. With the stork, it has to do with like the opportunities that are presented to you. They kind of spark creative drive within you, and that may result in a little bit of a discord here within friends and family. They may not agree with you, right? It may be that you have this new spark, or right, you may feel as though you have to move or something, you have to make a physical change here, and that would then affect other people's life, and they could be disagreeing with you. It could actually be that there's an older man here with white hair, with blonde hair, who could be disagreeing with you in regards to that. So what do we have here? Yeah, I am seeing someone here. You have, yeah, you're gonna be all right. Let me flow it out here. Yeah, it really has like a truth that's gonna come out here this week. This chain of events here, some kind of a decision, a truth will come out. It's going to be very significant. This is really what I get here as the most significant. Oh my God, this is powerful, because you have the opportunity to manifest something completely new. Do you see this? This is amazing. This is powerful manifestation, chain of events that will affect your life, and is the news of a birth or a new business opportunity. Awesome, Leo. And this fair man, blonde hair or white hair, brings all right, you get an opportunity. He brings a communication for something new here. But in your family here, someone is going to have a bit stressless night about it, and you're going to be very kind. You have a soulmate attachment to this person here. They are probably your wish fulfillment, but this is also a wish fulfillment. So this week I see negotiation taking place. Yeah. Remember, if you have to argue your case to someone here, I do see you capable of seeing it from their side as well, right? Yeah, so it seems a little bit like a disagreement regarding, all right, so we have to move. It's like, no, we don't. I don't want to move, or I have to work longer, or I have to do something, and then you have a family member, or a spouse, or someone, or your friends, possibly, you know, they're just disagreeing with you. All right, so we are moving on to Virgo. This fly here, alright. This fly, depression, ill health keeps popping up. What the hell is up with that? Alright, so we have Virgo. 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 Virgo, what do we have for the 5th to the 11th for Virgo? We have a teapot. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex, who could be a man. So, you know, yeah. And we have a torch. And we have a wrath. A wrath, whatever. Sorrow over a loss, okay. Maybe you could be bonding with a man here. You could be a man who bonds with a man, or you could just be bonding with a man regarding, either you're bonding with a man or you're bonding about a man, okay? You're bonding with someone of your same sex. Either you're a man bonding with a man, or you are a woman bonding with a woman regarding the loss of a man, okay? And in this bonding period, you will have experience with this person. You're going to have some kind of a spiritual enlightenment here. You will have a bigger awareness, a bigger understanding. It's almost like you are coming together with someone very, could develop into a very deep friendship if it's not already a deep friendship. And in that friendship, you will be debating, you will be discussing, you will be talking possibly about a loss that you experienced. And by talking about it, by bringing it out into the light, this torch of awareness here, it will become more clear to you, right? Strong masculine energy in this one, by the way. So let's see. Oh. Show me that Queen of Swords. Who have you lost? It's almost as though you don't know what you lost. Well, you would know. It's just, it's a little bit confused for you. I feel as though you are possibly bonding with a friend here who, yeah, who could be there for you in times of need when you need to. And Virgo, I feel as though this friend, although they could sometimes be a little bit of a, first and foremost, they could be an earth sign, but they can also, they have this in them that they can carry on a lot. They can take on a lot. You feel very drawn towards them. And they are a soulmate here. I feel as though you have good times with this person. And you could also work together, or they could be a boss, but at the same time, they are also sometimes, they can sometimes be a little bit, why this, yeah. They have a lot of experience, they have taken on a lot of, they've been through something, alright, themselves, so they have a lot of experience. They absolutely do, even though they may not appear may not appear like that, they do. In all cases, I am seeing a deeper understanding of the tension that goes on within yourself, because you may have gone through some kind of a loss and you may not have fully understood what that loss, how it's affecting you. There's something here in your subconsciousness that's affecting you. And for some of you also, by the way, there's a loss of a friendship. You could be debating or talking about the loss of a particular friendship here that has to do with the Queen of Swords. Someone who's very smart, very intelligent, but right now is not here. They're healing. And to some of you, it's almost like, I really get like you have some kind of a complex loss. It's a complex sorrow going on within you, meaning that you may sometimes feel a little bit of a sadness and not quite knowing why. And that's where you're talking with this friend about it. They may have some better understanding that can help you put it into words here to figure out what it is. Why is it that you may be feeling sometimes lost? But you're bonding, all right? So that's what I have for you, Virgo. Let's move on to Libra. Sometimes these go in ring. I absolutely get that. Libra. 5th to the 11th. 5th to the 11th. Virgo. What do we have for... No, Virgo. Libra. What do we have for Libra? Libra. What do we have for Libra? We have a psychic ability, trust your intuition. We have a caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming and you're being protected by a powerful friend, Libra. And we have grasshopper, which shows up here with the cup. Right, so there will be a situation this week here where the best decision will be to trust your intuition, your psychic abilities, basically your gut feeling. Okay, a gut feeling in your situations here. You may have a powerful friend here with you, a dog, be they in person or spirit. It's not for you to determine that, right? But you are protected in a situation here. You are not alone. Protection from a powerful friend, or how you define what you mean by what is meant here for you in terms of protection from a powerful friend. You get to define what that means for you in your situation here. But whatever case here, I am seeing a situation that will require balance and careful handling. It is one of those situations where oh my god, shit, where for you to leap into the future here, it is important that you look at things carefully here, so you don't trip over, because someone here may actually be trying to make you do something against your will this week, and that's where your intuition is going to come in here, because that brings protection. And remember, right now things will not always be this way. Things are changing. Well, be careful. Just, look at things carefully here this week, basically. If you feel uncomfortable in a situation, listen to that distress, or listen to your body. Your intuition is in your body. Okay? It's in your body. And it's not fear. It can be an aha moment, but it can also be a little bit, if something here inside of you it's kind of like pulling you, but it's like trying to, if you feel your body is resisting and it's not from a place of fear, listen to it. Show me here. Yeah, your intuition is definitely telling you something here. You will probably be able to, if you use words, if you use logic here, to recognize this week a situation where you may feel a little bit discomfort, and then look back to see if something here is triggering you in a way where it's like you've been here before, right? You've been here before. It's basically what I get here. Things will not always be this way. There is a strong connection here in your life, but the thing is, we have to deal with a choice here for you. And right now, it might be advised, according to this here, right? You do whatever you want, people. But maybe try to say no to offers that are coming in here, especially if it feels as though someone's trying to make you do something you don't want to do. You have a friend here who's very, could someone you work with here. Yeah, you have someone here who sees eye to eye with you, and they will be there with you. But please be mindful do whatever you want, but be mindful that you feel yourself in it. You have all cups here, so it's all intuitive and emotional energy for you this week, Libra. Okay? When you are faced with a decision, listen inside yourself. Does it feel right to do this? Or someone here trying to make you do something that you will possibly later regret. It's basically like, you know, it could be serious. It could be, for some of you, it could be like, you know, someone trying to sell you a car and you're saying, no, my budget can't afford it, but they are trying to play on your emotions or something like that, right? Just be mindful. Listen to intuition. What do we have for Scorpio this week? Scorpio, 5th to the 11th. Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. What do we have for... We also get intuition there for you, Scorpio. You will be receiving a gift. And we have Arcway. And we have Target. The Eye, psychic ability. Trust your intuition when faced with a decision here. Trust your intuition and trust in your own psychic abilities. Whatever that means to you. But it's basically look outside yourself, and while you are also staying attuned to yourself, to your body here, to your impulses, when it is that when faced with a decision here, right? But you, right, look at it and you get to decide, what does this mean to you? Psychic ability, trust your intuition, basically. But you will possibly be receiving a gift, but what that gift is, it's up to you, right? It could be like a intuition gift or whatever. What's inside this box here is basically unknown. It's all for you to trust your intuition and your psychic abilities to guess what's in that gift. But what we do have here is a new opportunity, a possibility, and a path that is opening up for you. But yeah, that could actually be what's in that gift. But it's up for you yourself to go through that archway here, to grab that opportunity and be a goal-oriented person. Set your goals. When you set your goals, that Pandora's box is going to open up, that archway of opportunities. And when you set your goals, listen to yourself. Have that self-interview where you ask yourself, what the hell is it that I want? What do I want long-term? What do I want short-term? And then go for it. Let's see what we have for the tarot. Sometimes you may not actually trust your own intuition here. And that can happen when you may not always be happy. Some of you could have trust issues, right? And when you have trust issues, that gift which is coming towards you very, very, very quickly, by the way. Yep. just everything I just said. That gift that will come towards you very, very quickly could possibly come from a particular person, right? Someone who has water. It comes from a King of Cups, King of Pentacles here. Who may want to fight for you or give you an opportunity, but for some of you it's also you balancing out your emotions here, with having emotional control, having the capacity here to balance, use your head and combine it with your heart, and at the same time be very, very practical when it comes to setting goals here. Target, goal-oriented, comes with the Eight of Pentacles. It cannot, it screams with the Seven of, yeah, it screams you doing some boring work here, possibly in terms of setting your skills. It screams to you trusting your own capacity to set goals, your own skills, and thereby feel confident enough to move into something here, right? Sometimes if you have a bad day here, you may not always, you may fall into a bad mindset of saying, I can't do anything, or something like that, right? Trust yourself. You have what it takes. That's just for some of you. Others of you are completely fine. You believe in yourself, and that's cool. That's what you need, and that's how you get that door to open up. So, moving on to Sagittarius. Aries. What do we have for Sagittarius between the 5th to the 11th? Saggy, what do we have for you? We have a hand reaching out for help. We have a pin, which is a new job or career. We have a teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. And then we have a basket, recognition and merit for your rewards. Right, there will be a situation this week here where you may be in need of help reaching out. Right, but whether or not it's going to be accepted, it would appear as though yes. It may appear as though that someone here, a deep friend, but someone here of your same sex, who you may actually have a deep friendship with here, or that you may drink tea with once in a while, it's a teapot, could actually recognize what it is that you have to give, and you may even be offered a new project, a new job, or new career, right? Or something here related to your career. It's a little pin here. It doesn't mean that you get like a big job or something. Maybe it is for some of you, but it's very much related to your work, okay? So it could be a new project. It could be anything. So good news for you here, Saggy. Saggy, ooh. Yeah, some of you could be working in consulting or, yeah. I feel as though yeah. It's almost like you're being granted the opportunity here to demonstrate your experience, to demonstrate your knowledge here that you have built up. And the person that you will be having this one shows up. It's like the third time he has showed up this guy here showed up just before in the same position in terms of a deep friendship and the King of Pentacle. That's insane, right? So yeah. It actually also happened in another one. This is the third time. Sorry. Saggy. I am seeing here. It's almost like a creative project. Oh. It's definitely something here that makes your heart sing. You want to fight for it. It's almost like you're waiting for the communication to come in, and it could come in. Yes, it seems as though it does, right? Yeah, it's alright. I already said it. It's a brand new beginning. And it actually gives you a little bit of a confidence boost here. You will be having this week here, you will be recognized. It's almost like getting a raise or something like that. Or just, you know, getting something here of value. It doesn't have to be money. It can be just be the recognition itself. The recognition for the experience that you have gathered here this week. And that brings you into... It brings you closer with someone here who's very, very smart, very experienced themselves. And it could actually lead to a new position or something like that. So that's what we have. For some of you, it's like getting a new task that has a new income with it, right? So, we are going on to Capricorn. 5th to the 11th. Capricorn, 2 more. I can't even count anymore. There we go. Alright, Cabby, what do we have for you? What do we have for Capricorn, the 5th to the 11th? Feeling tied down or frustrated? Do not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. A dog getting together with friends. And a tower, solid foundation and success with effort. So it's not the tower as that tower. Cabby, this is just... Now let's get to it. Right. Alright, Cabby. So this week will probably be the third week in a row where you will be feeling possibly tired. A little bit frustrated that doors may be closed here. But it is being asked here to do not back down from whenever you are faced with opposition here. You pull upon the bull within you, right? You show strength and you show fortitude. And with effort, unfortunately you will have to put in effort this week here. You will be building up a solid foundation here. It also feels as though whatever challenge you may be faced with, or this tired and frustrated feeling here, you're building up a lot of success here this week because you're pulling through. Right? And then we have getting together with friends. A man who may have blonde hair, grey or white hair, and you're being protected by this friend here, right? So you're not alone. Isn't it good to know you're not alone? Oh my god. The yoke, which is the feeling tired and frustrated, it comes with the 10 of swords. Alright, Cabby, what the hell did you do to deserve this? Yeah. Alright, shit. Right, you this week here, you I really get that a significant energy will be that you may feel as though you hit the bottom here. But you know what? The only way up here is up. You can't go further down. You can only go up from here, and that is where you're going. And there is a partnership on the table here, right? A proper partnership, one that's where people see eye to eye. But it will be built with effort here. When it comes to this opposition here, I see you wanting to follow your heart. Call me a dreamer. Isn't that what John Lennon said? Or was it Emily Sandé? Anywho. But you're not the only one. That Queen of Swords could be dealing with a Libra here, Cabby. You will feel tied to a situation where you may have to defend yourself, or you may have to present some kind of a communication to someone who does not really care that much about, people who follow their heart. I mean, they could want to, they will probably hear you out because maybe they're in a position where they have to, right? They could be in regards to the law or something like that. They will hear you out in the plans that you decide to take here, but yeah, maybe they could be convinced here, but it will require a lot of strength and a lot of fortitude. Do not back down here. Even though you may sometimes feel frustrated, there is a friend here. You may be coming together with friends, or someone here will I have 3 sevens here, right? It's almost like, in this situation here, there could be a friend in your life who might be very, very smart and a little bit more, they could be very detached, right? But they could possibly help you understand the options that you have available to you and help you make a solid decision here. But I gotta say, for some of you, it's also this person, maybe if you are in a situation where there's where there's something going on here, right? Because you're dealing with someone. Hold on. Yeah. Cabby, I honestly sense as though there is a person in your life that may actually be very beneficial for you here in this situation. It's like they without you knowing it, they're standing up for you. It's almost like when you're feeling tired and frustrated, you have someone in your life that, unbeknownst to you, or protecting you. It's almost like they could feel as though they're going behind your back in a sense, but I don't feel as though they are. It's just that they may be working on your behalf, but it's for your benefit, right? Right? Yes, you may not see that, but yeah, show me that Two of Cups. I see you coming together with people who are very beneficial to you here. People from your past, most likely, that you have, or past, it's just people that you know, that there's a good bond with these people here, right? And you feel happy, and they are there for you. So when you feel frustrated and all of that, this week it would appear as though you have someone in your life who's there for you. Good for you, Cappy, you have quality people. So, that's Cappy. We're moving on to Aquarius. Aquarius. Shuffle here. Aquarius, 5th to the 11th. Aquarius, 5th to the 11th. Aquarius, 5th to the 11th. Aquarius. Why do I feel so tense? Aquarius, 5th to the 11th. Aquarius, 5th to the 11th. We do have a wine, seeking out information that will benefit you. And then we have a star, guaranteed success. So if you seek out information, but it will be up for you to seek the information, you will have guaranteed success. You will find yourself in a situation where someone is very, very stubborn, which could be you, or it could be a younger woman. All right, Aquarius, there may be a situation here in your life where a younger woman could be very, very stubborn. She may want more than she can get, meaning, right, she has plenty of things, but maybe she doesn't quite see it. Maybe she's just very, very stubborn. Who is that younger woman to you? Yeah. It's someone you know who is undependable and possibly insincere, and you should probably be a little bit mindful before you you take any steps here. Seek out the information you need, and when you do that, you will be guaranteed success. Well, let's see what we have here. It could be seeking out information within some kind of a formal setting. It could be a woman here that's younger than you that's trying to tell you something that's not true, meaning that if, let's say, you're gonna give a very simple example, that you go to the store and you ask, do you have more cups? And they're like, no, we don't have any cups, and there are plenty of cups in the store out behind, but she's too lazy to go get it, right? It could be as simple as that. And then you go and then you seek out the information yourself, meaning that you go and check with someone else, and then it turns out there is. Sometimes these readings are that simple. But you will have guaranteed success, and that success comes with letting something go. I get as though you could have this younger woman here, who is someone who you can have a lot of fun with. I get that. But maybe they're not always that tempered. They may want more and more and more and more. And I don't get as though they are always that sincere. And that person requires a lot of careful handling here, right? You're stubborn in the sense that you stand on your long-term goals, right? You may not want to give far more. For instance, if she's asking for more of your material resources, you are saying no. You're standing up for yourself and saying, no, you cannot just continue to give and give and give and give out your money and your time or whatever. You come into the clear understanding that maybe this person have enough on their own. Maybe you don't have to give all the time. Right? You're stubborn in the way that you set your long-term goal. You are stubborn in your own wealth. And some of you are like seeking in. Some of you may be actually conversing with your mother about this situation here. Oh yeah. Or you will you may, yeah, you seek out information that will help you, but it comes like listen to, talk to people, could be in a formal position here, or you know, it could be, you know, school, state or office, whatever, you know, it's seek out information within something formal, right? And you will have guaranteed success when it is that you let something go. It could also just be your mother. We have a lot of Taurus, by the way, also. You could also be talking with a Taurus for guidance and help, or I don't know. I get as though this person here, what they may be wanting here, the way that they are stubborn, is that they continuously work on the same thing again and again and again, in terms of getting something started, and it could have a lot to do with, what are they trying to do? The communication. It's almost like they're continuously giving communication in. So that's what we have for you. Guaranteed success more on that one. Guaranteed success, even though you may sometimes be in your head about it. Sometimes, Aquarius, you may be giving a lot of good advice to other people, or you just time your resources, your money, and you may be coming into the understanding here that you waste that. When you give so much of yourself, because here you could actually also be dealing with someone here who comes to you all the time for your help and how to get success. And when they don't really give anything in return, they don't really take effort, right? They come back to you and they drain you again and again and again because they ask the same questions almost. If any of you have had one of those friends where it's like, all right, let me give it back example. Someone's going through a breakup, or they are continuously choosing the wrong partners. And you give them this, an advice on something, right? They come for you for help, and you give them an advice. Then they go out, do the same thing, and they come back with the same question. And they continue to do this again and again and again. Nothing changes. That drains you. That drains you because there's no progress. And you become almost like an emotional trash can for them to throw off their bullshit. So that can play out in many ways for you. Let's go on to Pisces. Pisces, we have a rooster. Do not cross someone here who may have a high arrogance. They may appear to be silly, but you really shouldn't cross them. Pisces. Pisces, 5th to the 11th. Pisces, 5th to the 11th. 5th to the 11th for Pisces. And one more. Pisces. Pisces, you continuously show up with the sun quite a lot these days. Or these past couple of months, actually. Alright, so what do we have for Pisces? We have a fox. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. And then we have an archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths are opening up for you. And we have, you will be shown the way. And then we have bat. Take care, someone could be working against you. It could be a younger man. Alright, here what I get here for you, Pisces, is that respect and honor is going to come your way. You will soon be taking on a position of more power, or just taking on a new position where there's a little bit of throne associated with it, right? So that's more responsibilities. And it shows up a lot as related to your work. Because you're very resourcefulness, you have a lot. You're the fox here, right? You are a shrewd employer. So because of that, you may even have the capacity here to show people the way into new opportunities, and that is what's going to lead you into this new throne of power, whatever that means to you. But be mindful here. You could have someone here surrounding you. Could be within family, basically, where there's a younger man who. Maybe they want to hold you back. So let's see. Maybe they're just talking about you. Maybe they're concerned about you. But are they concerned for the right reasons? It's up for you to determine that. Sometimes when we care about people, we talk about them behind their back because we are worried. But let's see. The fox comes, yeah, it's like you have this brand new idea here. It has a lot to do with how to leave something in the past and move into something new. Could, yeah, it's most likely in business. Basically almost like you are adaptable, right? And that brings a lot of shrewdness here, and especially if you're also capable of communicating with it, and that leads to new doorways opening up. Yes, you're being rewarded. But it's up, yeah, you're being rewarded, absolutely. But it's up for you to take that path yourself. And here, be mindful of how someone may affect your decision. A younger man who may like to believe himself. This is just for some of you. If you stumble across someone here who likes to think of himself as a boss, could be younger than you. He likes to have control or power. Maybe get a little bit of a jealousy here. Who is that younger man to you? Yeah, this younger man could see you as someone who's very you have good values here, right? You're very established. And to you, you see them as someone that's still making things grow, right? I don't know, maybe it's up for you. Maybe you really trust this person, you just talking about it here. And for others of you, it's a man here who may like to have control. What is up? Why am I picking up on this? Okay, yeah. So for you, yeah, it could be that they like to have adventures. How is this man affecting this situation here? Disappointment in a friend or a lover. Okay, so that's it. That's why I was picking up on it. I hope you don't have anyone in your life that likes to create drama just for the sake of drama. But, you know, yeah, great news. You have great opportunities waiting for you. New opportunities, most likely in work here. But when it comes to being directed into taking that path here, be mindful of who you listen to. All right, Pisces, be mindful of who you listen to, so you don't take advice from people who actually do not have your best interest at heart. And how do you know whether or not they have your best interest at heart? I don't know. You gotta have a gotta listen to your gut feeling whether or not they are a quality person. All right. If they do always want to keep you below them, even if you have an opportunity to advance, I would say that they are not. Working for you. They are not considering your best interest. They don't have your best interest at heart. Okay. When we love someone, we want to support them. We want to see them grow.